This is Anna. She is a college student in a new relationship after a very manipulative relationship that ended about last year. She often gets triggered off of anything that resembles her ex. Hi, Anna.
Hi.
Welcome in today.
Thank you.
Today I want to help you with something restoration therapy calls accessing your older, wiser self. We already did our pain cycle and our peace cycle, and now I want to put that to work a little bit. Okay.
Yep.
When you get triggered, you often move into your pain cycle, and we talked about that previously, where your reactions are more automatic and shaped by past hurts. What we're going to do is help you step out of that and respond more grounded and more in the moment with a mature part of yourself. Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's start with the recent reaction where you felt triggered or activated.
When my partner doesn't listen to me, I get frustrated and I shut down. He never lets me finish talking. My ears get hot.
Okay, that makes sense. In the moment, what are you feeling underneath? What is going through your thoughts or your body when you're getting activated?
I felt unimportant, like what I said didn't matter. He always has to have the last word.
Okay. So in your pain cycle, when you feel unimportant, your move is to shut down. That's a protective response. And not all coping behaviors are bad, per se. Coping behaviors are designed to help you get to a point where you can deal with them. So now let's see if we can move into a little bit more of your peace cycle side of things. So right now, that reaction is coming from the hurt part of you, so your pain cycle, not the whole part of who you are, because you're a pretty amazing young woman. In restoration therapy, we separate that reactive part from your older, wiser self. So, which is the version of you that can respond with clarity, strength, and intention. In that moment, you take the moment to think about yourself at your best. And when you're grounded, confident, and not reacting hurt, what are you like? So what are you like when you're not reacting to the hurt?
I'm calmer. I don't take things as personally. I feel like I can speak. I can say, let me finish, please, Oswell.
Okay, good. That's your older, wiser self. So go back to the same situation that we just previously talked about, and your partner isn't listening to you. But this time, can you imagine your older, wiser self and pretend instead of hurt and instead of your reactive part, what would your older, wiser self be thinking in that moment? If you could step out and pause for a moment, what would you rather react as?
That I didn't have to shut down, that I'm able to say what I need to.
Okay, good. What would your older, wiser self feel?
More steady, less hurt, less threatened. My ex used to overrun me when I talked.
Okay. And what would your older self do? Older, wiser self do?
I'd probably say, hey, I feel like I'm not being heard right now.
Okay, that's good. That's the peace cycle response. So the reactive response is coming from your hurt cycle, your pain cycle. And this is what your peace cycle response would be. You can take a pause, you can take a moment, reflect on how you want to act in the situation, and then make the older, wiser choice. Let's compare the two. So the peace cycle, you feel unimportant, shut down, and disconnected. Is that correct?
In the peace cycle?
In the pain cycle. I'm so sorry. Yes, in your pain cycle. Forgive me for that.
No, it's fine.
In your pain cycle, feel unimportant, you feel shut down and disconnection.
Yes.
Okay. Now, your older, wiser self is your peace cycle. And you still feel hurt, and that's okay. But you feel more grounded. You can speak more honestly and create connection, so you can clearly identify and share your needs. Would you say that's correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What one stands out to you more?
The second one actually gives me a chance to fix things instead of making it worse. if I can pause and think first about the fact he is not my ex, I can react calmer because he isn't my ex.
Right. Okay. So exactly, that's the shift that we're working towards. We're working towards being able to pause in the moment, noticing when your ears are getting red, something you mentioned before in your pain cycle, and feeling that sensation. And when you feel that sensation coming on, thinking and pausing, what would my older, wiser self, and you're pretty wise, do. This week, when you notice that you're getting triggered, I want you to do just that. I want you to notice the ears getting hot, and I want you to pause and activate and think, what could I do in this situation to make my needs be heard without overreacting and getting activated. Even if you don't do it perfectly, that's okay. Just notice the difference between the two parts and how the changes begin. Okay?
It's difficult, but that makes sense.
Okay, that's good work. So the intervention helps clients differentiate from their pain-driven reactions and intentionally respond from a more mature, self-regulated, promoting movement from the pain cycle to the peace cycle and having self-awareness in that moment. Thank you.